Okay, I'm here, Coach Mike Mariniello of Hudson Catholic, and I have to outdate myself because the last time I talked to you, it was Bloomfield Tech when you upset Linden. I think it's like 7 years ago, right?
Yeah,
it
might be
10 years
10,
ago.
10 years ago. Yeah,
10 years
ago. Yeah.
But you look the same.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, this was a great win against Trenton Catholic tonight. You guys really put it together. What do you feel about your performance?
You know what? I was happy with the way we executed. We had a little blip in the beginning of the third quarter, and we've had every one of our games. We've had an issue with a half of a quarter with how we executed. I think the kids get kind of complacent at times, but I was happy with what we did following the scout today. Mm-hmm. And I believe that. And one of my messages to the group was I don't think people are respecting our program, nor do I think they're respecting the talent level of the kids. I mean, we're 20-3. We've played probably one of the most competitive schedules in the state. We've played a national schedule. This is just another game, and I think they came in today with some swagger and some definitely focused. I could tell in the shoot-around this morning before we got here, so I was really pleased with the outcome of the game.
I talked to one of your players. He said the Snyder loss was a good thing because they're locked in now, and I see a different focus.
Right. No, definitely. I mean, Snyder is probably the toughest place to play in Hudson County.
Yeah.
And we've always had wars there, and sometimes you got to get clipped for them to really understand, and we got clipped that game, but. We have been focused. I thought the last 3 or 4 days we've really been focused. So, January is a long month. The last 3 weeks of January is usually really, really tough. And now we seem every game's a big game now. So I think when every game's a big game, we're locked in and we're ready to go.
And you hear the critics. They say, Hudson Catholic is good, but when they get to St. Anthony's, they won't beat them. Is that a good thing that really lights a fire under your team?
You know what? I think to beat them, we have to do a really good job of sharing the basketball and reversing the basketball. I'm more concerned what we do offensively. Our bad offense turns into bad defense. That's just the way it is. We're playing some more zone than we've played. I've played more zone in the last 8 games than I've played in the last 16 years, to be honest with you. And I'm not a zone coach. I think we're doing a good job of mixing and matching, but I can only worry about one game at a time, and we'll see what happens. If we're lucky enough to get to the finals and play St. Anthony's, we'll follow our scout and we'll execute and we'll try to win a game.
Lewis King, he's really coming on strong. Right. When he came to your program, he's really developed with his athleticism he already had, but he's showing you different things in his skill set.
I'm really, really happy with Lewis being able to engage more in the game, and he's doing a really good job in school. He's become part of the fabric of the community in school. Mm-hmm. He's matured tremendously. I think his body language is great. I just think those little things are going to make him a great player.
Finally, your point guard. He's really balling. Right. Has he decided where he's going to go as far as?
No, I mean, he's got, in no particular order, a really good group of schools. Stanford, Villanova, Virginia, Seton Hall, Arizona, Kansas. I think he can play anywhere in the country, and he was really, I could tell in the shoot-around today, he was really, really locked in. Locked in.
When he plays, I tell everybody, that guy plays downhill.
Right. No, yep, he does. And I thought what he did a really good job today is he defended his man, the length of the floor. He did some really good things, and I think that got him going. He didn't force anything. I think he had 32 or 35 points, and I don't think he forced a shot. And everything was in the scheme of what we were trying to do.
Thanks a lot, man.
Right. Thank you. It was good seeing you. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.